Hello and welcome to Magical Marker, a game of Dungeons and Dragons and drawings. We're a bunch of cartoonists and illustrators who won't just be playing the game, but doodling what happens along the way. It's a PG-13 story of teens and tweens on their first big adventure on their own. Let's introduce our cast. So please introduce yourself, your character's name, your age, and your class. Your character's name, age, and class. Let's start off with Boya.
Hi, my name is Boya. My character's name is Bug, and he is a bugbear warlock who is 12 years old. He's an orphan. Should I bounce it to somebody?
Sure.
Let's go with Caitlin.
Hi, I'm Caitlin. I play Zip. She is a drow fighter, and she is 16 years old. Priscilla.
I'm Priscilla. I play Boudoir, who is a half-elf bard of 17 years of age. And let's go over to Matt.
All right. Hello, my name's Matt. I'll be playing Swell, a 15-year-old Water Ganassi cleric. Usually very chill, but just got stabbed through the foot with a falling portcullis. Portcullis? How do you pronounce that word?
Portcullis? I think it's portcullis.
Portcullis. Right. By one of them. And last but not least is Lauren.
Hi, my name is Lauren Brown. I play Stinging Nettle, a 15-year-old Tabaxi rogue. Oh, not rogue, sorry, artificer. And I'm the guest star of the party, and my Tabaxi has just joined.
All right, and I'm your Dungeon Mancer, Brian. I'm currently running the party's NPC companions, Sutran, a magically animated severed hand of a spellcaster from decades ago, who is searching for her other hand so she can magic herself back a body. And I'm also playing Whispering Axe, a broad, muscly Tabaxi teen who is helping guide the party at the moment. Previously, the adolescent apprentices found themselves whisked away to the island of Sleeping Fire, away from their masters. They found their way to the home of Wanti wizard Dormir Strongsoul. The bane of many adventurers, a locked door caused them some annoyance. While they slept on it and tried to figure out how to get into the Strongsoul stronghold, another cat person came by and watched them from the safety of the bushes. After an evening of sneaking around the party, Stinging Nettle was uncovered by the party, and while their meeting was initially tense due to Bug wearing the skin of a recently killed panther, which was super gross, Nettle was eventually persuaded by the other cat person in the group that it was okay, and they were not interested in skinning her for her rare silver coat. The kids went into the lair's antechamber, where they became enraptured with Dormir's painting collection, which featured himself, but as an even more muscly magician. Stinging Nettle began to poke around and found a lever, which brought down a portcullis, which pierced Swell's leg, as he mentioned, and a fleeing Isubril brought to life a suit of animated armor and whooshing weapons. After a near-death's battle, the heroes managed, deaths plural, the heroes managed to shatter the last swooshing sword and are now catching their breath in the blood-spattered hallway. So, who does what?
I lie there unconscious.
That's right, you're unconscious.
This was the front of the building that they got into.
So wait, who's unconscious?
Is Boreal?
Is Boreal
Most
unconscious?
of us at this. Wait,
No, I
I thought Zip was and Whispering Axe were unconscious as well. Or no, Zip got revived toward the end of the battle. Okay.
Is Whispering Axe down?
Whispering Axe is still down.
Oh.
But she's stabilized, right?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, I can't remember if I did it or someone else did it, but I'm fairly certain she's stabilized.
Boxy did it.
Oh, yeah.
That's right, Boxy has
Medicine check, yeah.
Yeah,
Can
Boxy medicine checked.
Well, okay, can I do a medicine check on... Is everyone, like, stabilized? Or is
I feel like Box seems stabilized. Is Burial or maybe?
Yeah, I think Boxy stabilized
maybe
Boreal, not Whispering Axe.
So yeah, someone might want to check on her.
Okay, I will do a medicine check.
All right, with Boxy's help, you have advantage. Make a medicine check.
So is that 2? I rolled 2 times?
That's right, and you take the higher
Okay, I got a 2 and a 5. No.
Not good enough. He is still bleeding.
Oh no.
Oh,
You
no.
can try again in the
I
next
don't
round.
believe this at all. What?
You want to try again?
Oh, can I try again?
Yeah, unless somebody else wants to step in and do something.
Surely our resident healer can help.
Me?
Certainly not me.
Well, no.
Okay. Let me just check. I think I have 1 spell left. Yes, I have 1. So Subriel's down, and Stinging Nettle.
I'm stabilized though, but
And stabilized, but Stinging Nettle is bleeding out. Is that
I believe that's correct.
okay? So I'll roll over, get up, and just kind of reach a hand out and like touch her, like on the forearm or something, and cast Cure Wounds.
Alright, Stinging Nettle awakes.
Regains 11 hit points.
Did
Oh,
I fall down again?
you mean Whispering Axe? Sorry, you said Stinging Nettle.
Sorry,
Yeah.
it's Whispering
Who's
Axe.
down?
Now
that-
it's Tabaxi. Sorry,
yeah, I was a little confused for a moment there.
my apologies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, it's cool. I think half of us fell down this time as well. And then I'll just roll over on my back and kind of just lay there for a bit.
I just like go up to them. I'm sorry again for pulling the. I pulled the lever. I got excited.
Oh, it's okay. It happens. I mean, this is all our first adventures, right?
Yeah. Are you okay?
I look down at the hole in my foot. I
You
guess
need some
Regrowing
help
back.
with that. It's growing back.
Yeah, like because you used magical healing, it's
Cool.
the injury is starting to heal.
no. I have not used magical healing. I just rolled a natural 20 on my check and came back with 1 hit point.
No, somebody healed you
Yeah.
with magical healing while
From
you
the
were lying
initial
down.
gate.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Right.
put a healing word on you.
You did too. My apologies. Then yes. Yeah. I mean, all's well that ends well, I suppose. But I'm gonna lay here for a minute, okay? Make sure East isn't dying or anything.
I don't
Yeah,
think
should we all rest? Can we just rest here so you guys can regain your hit points?
Isn't it like super early though? Still, like I think we only just got here.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, but we don't have any potions, and Ease and Zip and Swell. You guys are all down, right? With really very low hit points.
I'm good.
Does Boxy
Oh, you're
have
good?
any? Does Boxy have anything that can heal anybody? It seemed like Boxy had supplies. I go up to Boxy
Like an
and
orange shows up at the top again.
Oh yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, no.
This isn't Legend of Zelda. We can't just eat an orange and heal hit points. Thank you, Boxy. I take the orange and just like, eat the orange. Well, I guess
While East Burial is down, I'm gonna draw on his face.
What are you gonna draw with?
I'm
sympathy
gonna
for your fallen comrades.
I'm gonna like stick my finger in some dirt and like smear it over his face.
What's that you're doing there?
Draw
Nothing.
like a curly
pretty.
moustache or something.
Yeah, like a mustache, and, like big circles under his eyes.
What if he also had big bushy eyebrows?
Yeah, I'm gonna draw like really angry eyebrows.
I'm just giving suggestions. Consulting on this art.
Is Boreal unconscious?
Yeah.
Or is he
I'm
like
stabilized, but I'm unconscious.
Oh.
Does anybody wait, you were going on an adventure? You didn't buy any potions?
Buy potions with what money?
I couldn't get any because I didn't have any money either, but I just thought if it was a group of
We didn't
people,
see it. There wasn't a shop that had potions.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, how are they supposed to heal? That's so
I
strange. to
think
me.
that you're supposed to not get injured in the first place. These guys don't know that because their masters didn't tell them to stay out of danger.
Zip.
So they just
Zip.
go running in wherever
Zip.
they want.
Stop. Just stop.
What? I'm just saying.
Well, look,
Is this
like
a thing?
Swell can heal people. Isboreal can heal people. They just have to rest and we recharge, and we have unlimited heals.
I'll get up on one elbow and just look at you. Say,
Unlimited.
I mean, kind of works like that. I can do it twice a day, basically.
Yeah.
and
See, tomorrow we'll just wait.
we're just
wait
gonna
a
wait in
little
here. I guess we close that door, put down the portcullis, and we're good to go.
Yeah, we got food from Boxy.
Yeah. We can just sit on the other side of those swords, so if anyone else does come in, we're protected. I'm worried about what's further in.
I guess you guys can rest, and then Zip and I and Nettle, is that your name?
Yes, Nettle, stinging Nettle.
Stinging Nettle. Are you injured?
No, I'm fine.
We can keep exploring and then find the what is it? The gem? Are we looking for the gem?
I don't think
Gelatinous
that's a
gem.
good idea, just in case anything wakes up again.
I mean, that seems like their primary defense system. Can't imagine them having another thing.
What else?
This
Surely
is
a
what-
wizard's not going to have
yeah.
any other kind of
Oh
defense system
no,
in
surely.
the entire house.
That was
Surely.
already deadly enough. Why?
A magical lever that can drop a portcullis on a friend's
Maybe
foot.
like we can just not touch anything. Maybe.
A lot of weapons. Well, I've seen in some of the plays that they used to run around my town that sometimes you didn't even have to touch anything. Sometimes you could just walk on a floor and the floor opens and it's spikes and then you're dead. And that's
Oh.
not fun.
We can send the hand person. What's her name? Sutran.
Suppose that's a good idea.
Can Sutran go explore for us? You know, she's just a hand. Won't get hurt.
Hmm.
Those were the hand gestures she was making to you.
Wait, I didn't see. Can you do it again? No. No, it will be fine. Boxy will go with you. You and Boxy.
Foxy starts backing up.
Oh, they don't. Well, we can't force
Well.
them to do it. Maybe we should just rest as well. However, are there any of the swords that we were fighting? Are they all broken?
No, there was because Sutran was able to uncover the magic word which activated and deactivated the alarm system or
Right.
defense system. Some of them returned to the wall.
Oh, okay. But are they like magic bound? Can you take them off the wall? Is that
Can I
what
do
you
it?
wanted to do?
Can I
You
do an
want-
Arcana check to see if they're actually magical?
Sure, you can do an Arcana check.
All right. That would be a 17 plus 2, 19.
You think that they're probably have to have been enchanted to have come to life like that. Whether they would still work as a weapon that you could wield, you're not sure. And you also, with a roll that high, you think that trying to take them off the wall may also set off the alarm system.
Okay.
They may defend themselves. That's
Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Maybe we should leave them alone just in case.
We should smash them.
No. We should just leave
We
them
can't
there.
risk this.
If the alarm system is deactivated, we don't want to wake it up again. I think it might wake the place up if we start smashing stuff. Just
Your sense of self-preservation is truly stunning.
Me or Nettle?
You.
I think she's talking to you, Bo.
I thought it was common sense.
Has anybody told you that you're reckless ever in your life?
No, I'm pretty
Just a little
safe.
bit rough.
I thought it was. I think I'm pretty safe. I kept myself safe all these years.
I see, as all your bandages and other injuries would allude to. Well, I wouldn't know the word allude, as they would they show me.
No, I don't.
See,
I'm good. I have all my arms,
that's
and legs.
I guess that's the standard. Okay.
I didn't get my foot pierced. Look, I have full health.
Maybe
I think we
you
should
should
keep
go.
it that way.
You should go look down there then, Bug.
Yeah, why
Well,
don't you
I can-
take Boxy and just trot into the dungeon by yourself, and then you'll be fine, right? Because you never get hurt because, you're just invincible.
I mean, if you're durable.
Actually, I can do what is it? A sneak.
It's no way this ends well.
Down the hallway. What are we looking at here? It's a hallway.
If we look at the map page, you guys are sort of congregated around the Y. And I've been waiting for you guys to sort of be quiet a little bit so I can interject, because I wanted to let you guys role play. But
So we didn't go into that dining room at all? Or the room with the long table, I should say.
East Boreal did go into that dining room, or was headed in that direction.
Well, yeah, I headed that way, but I'm pretty sure they caught up to me and then beat me down.
Yeah.
Sad.
Let me say that this.
I should probably actually. Oh, I don't have that layer anymore. I was gonna erase that arrow.
I'll just kick everyone out of the.
So you can hear noises coming from the darkness over here. If people want to investigate what's down that way, you could probably see if you turn your head away from your compatriots. If you want to look at what's on the west side, that would be sort of opposite the dining room.
Yeah. Can I look?
Want to peer around the corner?
Yeah. Just a safety peer.
All right.
Safety peer.
So like the safety dance.
Yes. You can peer if you want to.
You can leave all your friends behind.
It's behind.
Oh no, too apropos.
If your friends don't peer, then there aren't no friends in my. Anyway,
What's
one of your peers peers around the corner and is looking into a kitchen area that is overrun with rats eating their way into sacks of the stores of things that are there. You can see overturned plates and cutlery and stuff all over the floor. And certainly these rats do not seem to know how to use a chamber pot. It's just a filthy mess in there.
Wow. I'm surprised they didn't run away from all the commotion. So that's on the left side?
Yeah. On the right side, you see a dining room area. There's a big table with a bunch of chairs around it. And then on the south end, you've got some wicker furniture. There are also some, well, you can't see too well. So just peeking around the corner, you would see that it's a dining room area.
Okay. Well, what about up ahead?
Up ahead, it goes into sort of a Y shape. The tunnel heads off to the left and the right on diagonal angles. And so from here, you can't really see where they go.
Okay. Well, it's kind of creepy, actually. Maybe I should wait until everyone gets their full health back.
All right.
What can we do to speed that up?
East Boreal, can you roll me a D6 or D4 to see when you wake up?
You could try
in 1
slapping
hour.
him. That usually gets
How many
people
hours
awake.
did you say?
1.
So we can just speed up time narratively, like we can just say an hour passes with you guys chatting and catching up and telling each other a little bit about your past. If you guys want to, actually do some role playing with Nettle and maybe get to know Nettle a little bit, you're welcome to do that. If you guys want me to jump right ahead to saying that the cat is, the Isburiel is awake and you guys want to start exploring the dungeon, we can do that. It depends on what you guys are interested in doing. Part of the fun is the role playing, but if Isburiel is just sleeping through it, it's also kind of less fun for Priscilla. But she can draw. I don't know. It's up to you guys.
It's up to you.
Yeah. Well,
Or we
I
can
don't
just
have
say
any-
that like the chat that we've been having has been kind of what we've been talking about in the interim. The just like who should go? You should go. No, I think we should send Boxy or a hand or something. And then we
Yeah.
just
Box
kind
is
of.
like, please don't.
An hour has passed since then.
So I'm gonna take a short rest. 'Cause
Aw.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that wouldn't qualify for a short rest for Espuriel, right? Because he would have to rest after he's woken up.
I think so. I honestly don't know the rules too well on that.
I also started participating on the drawing of the face activity
Oh, that's very good.
Okay.
that everyone's doing.
You're adding
Adding art.
art to
Adding
his
art.
burial.
I drew a potato on the forehead.
Very nice.
Whispering Axe does not join in. She's doesn't feel like drawing on Isburiel, doesn't seem to think that it's super funny. It's like thinking it's kind of disrespectful and is being kind of a buzzkill.
I thought we were
He
drawing
would do the
like
same thing to you, so don't feel too bad.
I thought we were drawing healing things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
my defense.
Oh, I know why. It's because the what are you using? Charcoal? The charcoal tends
Just
to get. It's hard to wash out of fur. It's just really annoying. But this one has no fur, so I think it should be okay.
It's fine.
All right.
Mhm.
So anybody other than Isburiel who wants to have had a short rest can mark their character sheet as having a short rest, and can either regain hit points or warlock spells or whatever it is that you would regain. And Isburiel, you wake up and you feel pretty sore, but you see you're surrounded by allies who are looking at you with big smiles on their faces.
Welcome back.
Look who decided to wake up.
It worked.
Breakfast,
This worked. No, you must. Oh, who's cat? Oh, baby, little paw.
I roll over and like kind of glom onto Stinging Nettle's leg because it's warm and furry.
Oh,
I was like, oh, fuzzy.
oh, are we doing cuddles? Well, in that case, then I curl around the top of Isburiel's head and just hold around like cats do. I'm just like, if you need more, is this good?
Oh,
He shifts again, and this is probably like the nicest anyone's really seen him, because he's not, insulting anyone, and he's not primping himself. He just looks like a teenage kid sleeping with a stuffed animal. Really.
I'm very gently checking through his hair for make sure there's no bugs or anything that got in it.
You got a louse.
Yeah, just like. And I'm probably very gently purring as well, making it very hard for you to get up.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Life
nice.
imitating art.
I know, yeah,
Imitating
exactly.
Wendy.
and then you sleep for another 5 hours.
Yeah.
You just
He
go
will
back
probably
to
say
sleep.
that until someone shakes them more vigorously. And people make noises of actually moving on.
I just like look up at everybody. I'm like, did we? I'm just like still like kind of absently like poking you through your hair. But did we have a plan of what to do next?
I think we gotta
or
go
are
down
we
there.
going to? Does anybody else want to join the pile? Me and my family used to do this, and I gotta say I kind of miss it. Does anybody want to join the pile?
The pile?
The
With a free
pile.
axe, Will.
This what pile? Like
Yes.
the cuddle pile?
Yes.
Yeah, I joined the pile. Sure. It looks fun.
Oh,
Of course,
you're
why
fluffy
not?
too. You probably have a lot of.
Yeah,
let
I'm
me get
fluffy.
through that. Just go through your fur
I'm
and
very-
just start parting it.
Has he actually taken a shower since, or a bath?
Yeah, it's
No.
gonna
Took
say.
off first?
Everyone just stands up.
Oh, that's right.
It
You're
acts
probably
like-
gross.
Yeah, it acts like smelling salts for his body. I'm like,
You
ugh,
need to-
ugh, what is that? That's not breakfast.
No, it's not breakfast, but here's one. And I find an orange, so it's like in my pocket for later. And just put it on top of your head. Breakfast.
He- This Boreal sits up, so it kind of like goes like bloop onto his lap and he looks down at it. And he's just really confused and he looks around. It takes a moment, you can see, for like the realization to filter in. And then he kind of looks up and looks around, appears to be counting as well. Huh. Everybody's alive.
Yes, we all
It's
made it.
novel.
We're also doing a cuddle pile. You started it. I didn't know that you did cuddle piles too.
He kind of looks down at the pile of cats and Bug and is like, I don't
Cuddle
hate
pile.
it.
We should do this again when we are ready to go to bed.
I suppose it's only natural that people would be attracted to my irresistible magnetism. I know I
And
make
your
my
hair.
photo very. Yes, my hair is very nice. Thank you for noticing.
Yeah, your face
Nice.
looks really nice too.
Yes.
Just
Oh,
a
yes, I know.
picture of beauty.
He just goes like this.
He's got like angry eyebrows.
Oh, curly mustache.
That mirror you have, if you look in it, would it show all of that, or is it like, would it be like like the perfect image of yourself?
It would show all of it, but it would change it so that it looks really good on him to his eyes. So it's like, oh, this is some really good, like, tattoo, like very fierce designs in his own eyes.
Yes. I love it. Yeah, it looks great on you. Anyway, now that we're all awake, how is everybody feeling?
Where am I cuddling? Is it right here?
Bo.
What position is? Yeah, I feel great. That cuddle session just made me feel energetic. We should get that gem.
Oh yes.
Get that gem.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're here for a reason. Right. Ugh. I feel like doo-doo.
Still not great.
Mm.
We will make sure if you run into any other trouble, we will keep you away from the trouble. Does that sound good? It's good to stay
So
away
nice
from
to have someone who finally understands my importance. And he like scritches Stinging Nettle on the head.
Wait, usually I'm okay.
And, but then so he pushes himself to his feet and kind of wobbles a little bit. Well, I suppose if we stayed here right now, we don't know what else is in the place, right? So
I mean, we just woke up though. Like, we barely even like were awake for a little bit before we. Well, and I gestured to like all the detritus in the ground and the blood everywhere.
We can
Yeah,
take
so the smashing-
take a long rest.
No,
Can we take a long rest?
I think we should push on.
Okay.
Oh.
But if we run into any more danger, just if you're already hurt, just try to stay a little bit far from the danger. Maybe that's what I do.
Well, that seems like it was the bad stuff. Ideally, I mean, I don't know if there's more bad stuff further in, but that was like a pretty good alarm system.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yes, it
what I
was.
was thinking.
It's just we want to go with everybody just in case a wizard has a little more stuff in their lair.
Yeah, that's true.
You can put on that armor, that suit of armor. It will protect you. Protect you.
Ooh. How's the suit of armor looking? Is it just pieces on the floor?
Sorry, Brian, you can't hear.
It's pretty damaged looking.
Ah, too much we can't repurpose it. Actually, I'm an artificer. This is like my whole deal. Let's see.
Yeah. Do you have mending?
I should have mending. Let me check.
What does artificer do?
Artificer just works with. Yep, I have mending. I have the spell mending.
They can make
So-
magical items.
Mending fixes small amounts of stuff, but not big amounts of things.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, as long as the breaker tear is no larger than 1 foot in any dimension, so it's probably not going to be big enough.
Yeah.
1 foot.
Yeah.
That's pretty large.
There's a lot of smashed up stuff going on. Like the armor might be salvageable, but part of its magic energy may have come also from the wooden dummy that it was attached to.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, maybe
Since
I'm
it's
not
not
strong enough to fix this yet.
Okay. We'll just be careful.
Dang. Okay.
Let's go down the hallway. Well, it doesn't. I mean, looks creepy, but can't be that bad. It's just a hallway.
We're all together.
Yeah. Okay. I can go in the front this time, since I didn't suffer any damage.
I'll trail gently behind you.
Yeah. Are you guys cool with that? Should we keep going?
I'm going to take my shield out as well and equip that.
Okay. Let's walk down the hallway, because the kitchen doesn't look...
Well, there might be something in there that we can use, but those rats might be bad. There
Yeah.
might be bad
Well, I mean,
rats.
would he keep the gem in a kitchen?
Oh, would you keep some food, maybe?
Maybe
Yeah,
some.
but we don't need food right now. Yeah.
I don't know, maybe I can find something. Can I roll an investigation check just to see if I see anything of interest?
Investigation would be if you were actually going to go in and start rooting through things. So if you want to do like maybe a perception check, that would be to look at something from a distance without actually physically interacting with it.
Okay, I rolled a 12 plus 1, so 13 for perception.
You can make out that they've really gotten into some big sacks of flour and sugar. The sugar's almost all gone. They've really gone to town on the sugar. And there's also sweet potatoes, and there are purple sweet potatoes here because they're grown in the lava soil, like the volcanic soil, and so they tend to be purple. And those are some of the main foods you can see just looking from there. It looks maybe like Dormier was a bit of a baker and a chef. Like you can also see, like along with the flour and the sugar, there are like overturned like pans you would use to make a cake, like the shape of a particular, to make a nice cake. But other than that, you just see like dozens and dozens of rats.
Okay. I'm just like looking at all the rats and like I'm like trying to keep myself from just like darting at them. I mean, I think we have plenty of food here. I mean, are the sweet potatoes like looking spoiled or bothered, or have the rats kind of ignored those?
The rats have been eating some of them, so some of them have been gnawed upon, but there's a lot of them.
I don't think I would care even. I would eat a rat. I just take a few and put them in my pocket. So I have some yams for later.
You're gonna okay. So you're walking over into the room
Oh Jesus!
because you're talking about all this stuff from a distance, but you start creeping over into the area, and
You use your whip to grab it.
the rats turn like they look at you, and like as a group, they're just like a bunch of them turn their eyes and look at you.
All right, and then just back away.
They look pretty aggressive.
I just back out. I'm like, okay, I don't think that's worth it. Let's go.
Yeah, I thought they were bad rats. I knew it.
Some of them like boldly sort of chase you out. Like there's some bigger ones that like sort of scurry out a bit, like
yeah. I hiss at them.
they back up a bit, and then sort of like are jostling, for kind of being aggressive, trying to defend.
And I look at that and go, "Oh, that's the opposite of what you might expect."
I hiss at them again for good measure. And like let my tail fluff up for them so I look bigger than I actually am.
Can I have an intimidation check then?
Yeah, let's do it. Which is a -1, but it's 15.
15. They back away and go back into the kitchen. They don't seem like they're afraid 100%, like they don't run away with fear, but they stop being aggressive towards you.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Nettle, do you have any poison on you?
No. Why?
Because we could chuck an orange in there.
Oh, no. It's not worth it.
And
I don't think there's anything else aside from food anyway. It seems like I saw a lot of this stuff in my mom's kitchen, you know. She would bake us some delicious pie. I think that's what he was doing in here, but I don't think he would keep anything, I guess. I mean, there's a lot of rats. I don't feel like dealing with all these rats.
no.
And have you met a rat? They survive anything. They don't care about poison. Believe me, we tried.
I mean, they might care if we stomp a couple, but I mean, they're not really hurting anyone or anything.
I do have my potion of animal friendship.
Now let's keep walking. Let's keep
I
heading.
shouldn't waste that. Not on rats. Rats aren't friends with anybody.
Okay, let's go.
Let's
Oh.
go.
While Nettle's been looking in this burial, took out King Mabo's mirror and was just like, kind of very quietly was like, "Oh, some very interesting makeup techniques applied. I've never seen that before. They really do accent my eyes wonderfully, don't they?"
Unflappable, this
Wow.
one.
So we didn't really explore what the dining room is about. Do we
No.
want to check it out?
Oh yeah, I guess we kind of passed out in there, didn't we? But didn't really do anything to it.
Yeah, but it doesn't
Okay.
look like there's a giant gem inside, so we could also just not care.
There's something back
I
here.
mean, if I were a reclusive wizard who had a jelly-like mirror that I used to spy upon people, I wouldn't keep it in the kitchen or the dining room. It's
Yeah.
like an entertainment area,
Oof.
We can just
you
keep
know, where you
going.
put the guests, etc.
Well, I rolled a perception check on the kitchen
Oh,
and
okay.
rolled a natty, or it's not the kitchen, the dining room, and rolled a natty 20.
Oof. Okay.
You
Okay.
feel pretty confident that there is nothing alive in that room. Like you don't see anything hiding under the table or in the chairs. Like your scan of the room is like, if we wanted to go and look in this room, I feel safe. Like nothing's gonna jump to life and attack us unless it's like a chair. Like it
Yeah.
is. There are no weapons on the wall. There's nothing aggressive looking there. And like with your nat 20, you're like, yeah, I know that nothing can be hiding from me in here.
Yeah, I think we're at least safe to go in the dining room, guys, or everybody. I think we can at least check and see if there's anything cool in here.
Okay, maybe. Yeah, no harm in checking. Maybe there's
Yeah,
potion
let's-
or something.
It's not full of rats.
That's a plus.
Okay,
I'm in the dining room.
I'm gonna walk in. Yeah.
You guys walk into the dining room. is a room that looks like he would use for entertaining. There's a long table with several chairs where meals can be served, and an area of wicker chairs and sofas to lounge upon before and after dinner. There are a few books on the bookshelves along with various objects, probably chosen for their aesthetic appeal, such as large keys, rainbow feathers, and glassware. And of course, there's like a little cake display tray thing with sort of like a lid on top of it that would keep a cake fresh, and one of those serving things that's like shaped like the triangle. And there's a bunch of books. Yeah, I said there were books on the bookshelves. That's it. That's
Is
all
there
you
anything
guys.
underneath the cake tray?
You look under the cake tray and there's nothing there.
Okay. Oh, I was hoping to try his baking.
What are some of the titles for the books?
There aren't too many books. There's traditional harpy songs, traditional siren songs, modern harpy songs, all written by Valerian Woodsong. And then there are a whole bunch that are look like they're by the same author, Dreven Love Smuggler. And they include the titles The Lost Treasure of the Demon Lover, Saga of the Vampire Courtesan, Web of the Battle-Born Homunculus, Trilogy of the Kissing Cobra, Terror of the Witch's Dracolich, Case of the Caressing Carcass, and Murder in the Devil's Graveyard.
Ooh.
Oh, I felt that last one. My mentor quite liked it, although she was always very embarrassed when she saw me read. When I saw her reading it.
I think maybe we should take this for the road in case we get bored. That'd be fun. I'm interested in that.
Boxy,
It's actually pulp.
Boxy opens his top.
Yeah. If you want. I can't. I don't like reading. I don't read.
I didn't like reading either, but then I was taught.
Reading's good. It's like mind pictures, but words. It's good. You should try it.
Some good stories.
All right, just put it in Boxy.
All right.
Let's get out of here.
So, if anybody wants to take any specific books, you write them down in your inventory. You can say that you've got, X amount of, whichever books you wanted. Otherwise, the rest of them go in Boxy.
Can you name the titles again?
Do you want the trashy ones or the music ones?
I think definitely the trashy ones.
All right. The
Maybe
Lost.
one music one as well.
Okay. Traditional harpy songs, traditional siren songs, or modern harpy songs.
I like modern harpy songs.
All right. The Lost Treasure of the Demon Lover, Saga of the Vampire Courtesan, Web of the Battle-Born Homunculus, Trilogy of the Kissing Cobra, Terror of the Witch's Dracolich, Case of the Caressing Carcass, and Murder in the Devil's Graveyard.
I will take the demon one, murder, and the kissing cobra.
All right.
I'm gonna take
Cobra.
It's a trilogy
The
in one
song
book.
ones.
It's an extra thick book.
Oh, as Boxy, are you okay with holding all of these? Do you have room in your box?
Boxy nods.
Okay, put.
He's
I'm gonna take the song ones. All of the song ones that are there. It's just two others, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and
traditional harpy and siren song.
and when nobody's looking, he's going to try and filch the vampire one.
All right, let's get a sleight of hand check.
And I'll roll. What is it? Perception?
I'm just gonna use everybody's passive perception.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Sleight of hand. 13.
13. Does anybody have a passive perception higher or 13 or higher?
Nope.
Wait, what does that mean?
The-
Passive. Oh,
Yeah, passive perception.
wait,
It's on the
where?
left underneath your saving throws.
Passive insight? Is it passive insight?
Passive
No.
perception.
Oh, okay, wait, I missed that. No, I don't.
But it's equal to my passive perception.
So, Swell, you notice Eastburial just snatch a book after everybody else has left. You sort of just see out of the corner of your eye.
I'll wait till the Subriel looks around to see if anyone saw, and I'll just wink and then walk out.
He doesn't say anything when he trails out, but his face is just super red. I mean, he's pretty dark skinned, so it's a little bit harder to tell, but yeah.
It's also
You-
dark in here, right? There's no light source, right?
Yeah, so I believe there's one of you that doesn't have dark vision, is that correct?
Oh, was
Was
that?
it Swell?
Yeah, that's me.
So he couldn't see anyone.
So I assume Swell has lit something by now.
Yes, he has.
Okay.
I've only got the priest's pack, so it's going to be a candle.
All right. There are candles here that you can find once you've lit a
okay.
candle. So.
All right.
Nice.
Perfect.
So you guys want to go up to the Y junction?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
And I mutter something under my breath as I trail after, like, it's only for entertainment purposes. There's nothing to do out here, so yeah, I would certainly never touch such a thing in the city.
I'll just it's cool, man. I'm not judging. Stories are great. I read everything, any chance I can get. You know, travel around the islands. You know, it's nothing better than curling up next to the beach with a good book.
There's nothing like a good book in there.
Oh. I might borrow that one after you when you're done.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
So bad at this.
So I've drawn on the map page what the Y junction looks like. You can see a set of 3 doors. Well, not a set, but there's 3 doors that otherwise it's hallway chiseled into the black rock of the volcano.
What's on the opposite side of the dining hall?
The kitchen.
Is that the kitchen?
Yeah, that's so. If you peeked in a little more, you probably could see that it does that.
Okay, so the opposite room was the kitchen that all the rats were in.
Yeah.
And for some reason I thought it was on the far side of the. Okay.
Kitchen.
All right, just wondered.
So what's going on with the Y? Is that a door at the end of the hallway?
Yeah. So usually in D&D maps, this little thing that looks like that, those are doors.
Oh, so there's a door at the dining room and the kitchen?
There's one in the dining room and there's one in the kitchen. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I'll
Which-
label this door M, that door C, and this door A. As Y leads to.
M, C, and A.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, it took a second, but I get it.
Thank you. That's a very slow walk for me.
Wait, why?
Because the Y leads to the MCA.
God.
Oh, okay.
love
The YMCA.
Yeah, why?
24 points of psychic damage. Let's go.
Like what?
Roll for initiative.
No. Wow. But there's not YMCA in their world. What does it
No.
stand
No.
for? Is this a famous something that
Fantasy YMCA.
is a famous association?
Young Monsters Club of
Hey,
Association.
Atlantis. I don't know.
Activities.
Atlantis.
The Monsters Club of Activities.
Yeah, there you go. Young Monsters Club of Activities. It was a good organization.
What do you do there?
Activities.
For young monsters?
For young
Yeah.
monsters.
I'm trying to remember the lyrics to the song, but for the life of me, I can't.
Yeah, it was.
All I remember is young
The
man.
Young Mons.
Young monster. Didn't flow very well, last I remember.
Yeah, it felt a little bit like they were trying to push too many words or concepts into it.
Yeah, I think that they could have just stuck with, the monster piece. That'd be okay with
Although, that said, the first line or paragraph of the lyrics, the first stanza, yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Feels surprisingly apt to this moment, but
that.
we can move on.
Yeah.
All right, which are you guys interested in exploring? M, C, or A, or something else?
Yeah. Let's start with one of them. Like, let's go with M. Let's go
Let's
ahead.
go with M.
I should say that all of these doors seem to be made out of iron, sort of like the one on the outside. None of these have visible key locks. like the one outside did.
Hmm.
Sorry, the C does. M and A do not.
Okay.
So you go into M, and it doesn't have the fancy snake on it. It's just a metal door with a ring.
Can I roll an Arcana check just to make sure there's nothing magical about it?
Sure.
That is a 16 plus 2, 18.
You don't believe that there's any magical traps here based on like runes or something? Like you're not going to set off, a symbol or other type of spell that would glyph a warding. There's nothing like that that's going to blast you for messing with the door.
Okay. All right. I try to just push.
The door swings open.
Ah.
So it's not a pull.
It's
not a pull door.
It's not a pull.
You guys don't hear it because I
I
don't
never
have
get
it
that right.
piped through my my out speaker, but I have some music going, and there was an audio cue as you pushed it open. That was unintentional.
Wow.
It was just like
That's amazing.
just a sound that popped
Awesome.
up.
Wow.
Should we thank who is supplying our sounds for us?
Yeah. Now that we've brought it up, I guess tonight we're using Sirenscape to our audio needs. I can't remember the exact phrase that they wanted us to say, but thank you, Sirenscape,
Thank
for
you.
letting us use your
Thank you,
audio.
Sirenscape.
Well, that would be modern siren songs, which is not in one of the books.
Because it surrounds us.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's not, you can't copy this as a book. So it's a circular room that you guys have swung open to see a sumptuous bedroom with steps leading up to a large bed with silk sheets and copious pillows colored
God.
red and gold. 4 wardrobes stand around the room. There are nightstands on either side of the bed. 3 full-length mirrors reflect a weightlifting bench and other exercise equipment. Paintings of metallic dragons adorn the walls.
Wow.
Can I look at the weights?
Oh.
Sure.
I'd like to inspect the weights.
Give me an investigation check.
Can I have
Can I-
advantage because I know weights?
Sure.
So,
I'm going to inspect the mirrors. And when I see myself in a mirror that's not the hand mirror, the magical hand mirror, I go, what? Who did this?
There
Looking
is a
good.
towel hanging
I thought
out
you'd
on
like
the. Sorry, go ahead.
no, go
Oh,
on.
no,
Sorry.
There's a towel hanging like on like the weightlifting stuff, so like you could just grab that and clean your face.
Oh, okay, yeah. Is it a sweaty towel? Does it smell used and damp?
It doesn't smell. It doesn't have a smell to it.
Okay. I'm just like fuming as I rub off the marks, the drawings on the face.
As I talked over, I missed Zip's ding. What did you say at Isubril?
I just said looking good.
Okay.
And I said, I thought you liked it.
Yeah. What's wrong?
Yeah, I thought
What's
it made
wrong?
your eyes pop.
Are you okay?
Kind of look at the pack where I hold, or the little holster where I keep the hand mirror, and then look at the full length mirror, and somehow it doesn't actually seem to have anything to say at the moment.
All right. What was your check there, Swell?
Let's not worry about it. I rolled a 2,
Oh, no.
2 and a 4. I thought because he's into working out and fitness and all that sort of stuff, he might have been able to see like something about it, like being able to be like, oh, I know I've used that machine before, or like something like that. I don't know.
You were too dazzled by the room.
Yeah, I think so.
Did the nightstand have any drawers in it?
It does.
Can I open it?
Sure.
All right.
You look inside, and there is another book by Drevin Love Smuggler.
Oh, this one is a bedside book. What's this one?
This one's called. Do people want to help me name this one after you've heard the other ones? So I'm going to ask.
Caitlin?
For the first thing we need is Lauren. Can you give me
check?
a location that is spooky?
Oh, Like a specific one or a general one?
A general one, like, a crypt or something.
The cemetery?
Sure. The cemetery. A cemetery is going to be part of it. And then I need a
Wait, no, catacombs. Catacombs.
catacombs. Okay. Catacombs. And then I need a monster or powerful creature that starts with the letter C. We'll go
Centaur.
what?
Centaur.
Maybe a hard C to go with catacomb.
What?
Double
Oh,
pass.
How about an adjective? We'll start with that.
Crushing.
This is really hard to do.
Wait,
on the spot.
adjective that starts with C?
Yeah.
Calamitous.
Like-
The crushing catacombs of the
You said calamitous?
I said calamitous, yeah.
Calamitous.
the crushing catacombs of the calamitous cadaver.
Oh.
No, nobody wants a catopopus.
Or
What was that?
caterpillar.
Catacomb.
Catopopus.
Caterpillar?
Yeah. Or
That's not very scary.
Is that a
Yeah,
D&D monster?
Catapass. Those things are great.
I don't know if it's a D&D monster or it's a mythical monster.
I meant
Yeah,
the
it is
caterpillar.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
So let's go the Catoblepus's cadaver.
All right.
All
so
right.
the
I dig it.
Now say that 5 times fast.
There you go.
I can't even say Catoblepas 5 times fast. So that's the name of the one in the bedside. You find a device that is like I'll draw it quickly here. It looks like a place where somebody would keep their jewelry. If there's like a little jewelry box and then like a little thing where you put rings on it, but all the jewelry is not there.
Can I roll an investigation on it just to make sure there's no hidden compartments in it or anything?
Sure.
All right.
Is it just like a hand that you like slip rings onto or something? Like a mannequin
It's
hand?
just like a finger.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 7.
Yeah, you don't find any secret special things in there.
Okay.
Can I go and lift some weights?
Sure. You want to give me a strength check? And we'll see how well you do with what Dormir was lifting before he left.
Oof.
I got a 12.
12. You're able to do it. It's not like super easy for you. You're not like able to show off, but he's at a weight that you can handle.
Interesting.
Did it look like a lot?
Looks like a lot, yeah. Swell's pretty strong. I mean, Zip's pretty strong. Swell's strong too, but Zip is definitely very strong as well.
Well, does it look like the gem is in here?
You don't see a big gem in this room.
Oh, okay. All right, let's go.
Do any of these mirrors, now that I've actually seen my appearance and wiped it off, I'm going to take a closer look at the mirrors. See if any of them kind of look jelly-like. Or
An investigation?
Jelly-like. Why jelly-like?
15.
They are not gelatinous mirrors. They are simply ones for Dormir to check out himself while he is exercising.
I'm gonna look around the rest of the room and see if there's like any hidden trapdoors or say something like that. I'll say we should probably take a look around the room, because if this mirror of his was very precious to him and kept it hidden, he might have wanted it nearby his bedroom and workout space, but hidden.
Okay.
So then you can either 2 people give me investigation checks, or Isubriel can roll with advantage. Depends on whether other people want to roll.
Oh. Do you want me
Great
to look with you?
Yes, that'd be nice. You're a very nice cat.
I'm not a cat.
Cat person.
You're called Tabaxi.
Is that an insult? Is that an insult to be called a cat person?
We are not cats. We are tabaxi. I'm a proud tabaxi.
But then, pod tabaxi.
Would you be? I look at Bug. Would you like to be called fluff person, or I don't know?
Yeah, I would.
Oh. Okay. Well.
I would love that actually. A bear.
Well, now you are a fluff person.
A bear person.
Bear person.
Might be more accurate.
Or bug person.
Oh, a bug person.
Bug person? I see no other limbs besides the four.
It's the eyes. They get
They're
there.
hidden under the fur. It's like
Anyway.
very vestigial.
Tiny.
Tiny limbs. And just like root through the fur looking for the tiny hands.
It's like snake legs.
There's a lot of buggies and bugs fur. Appropriate, I guess. Maybe you are a bug person.
My fur is full of bugs.
Yes.
He's got a round bed.
Snacks for later.
Does it rotate?
Oh, gross. Are there mirrors in the ceiling?
Is there a mirror on the roof?
There's not a mirror on the roof.
I can't believe we've infiltrated a love hotel.
I do also, while I'm looking around, sort of test the bed and be like, does it smell bad? Maybe this would be a good place to rest for the night.
That's true. Oh.
I call dibs on the bed.
We could do a pile. No. Is it big
pile
enough
on the
for
bed.
us? Is this big enough for us to do a pile?
It's big enough for you to do a pile.
Wow.
Perfect pile bed.
Are
Is
you piling
Burial
on the
looks
bed?
torn at this?
Oh, well,
Well,
not yet.
first I
Like,
want to
when
search
we're-
the room. Yeah.
Okay.
I do start to look at the flip up the pillows though. What did you roll, Chris, for investigation?
I did not roll yet, actually. I rolled an 11. Or I rolled a 9 and plus 2, so it's 11.
Well, I didn't help because I rolled a 6. So.
All right. Well, you guys were, as you were looking around the bed, Ezubriel, you sort of like, you're leaning over to check behind like where the pillows are and stuff, and the sheet wraps around you.
Oh,
Cool.
oh no.
Now he is cocooned by this sheet. I want everybody to roll for initiative.
Oh God.
Oh, man.
Not again. This was not a good pile bed. Not good for piles.
Wait, who got
Useless-
rolled
a
up?
useless
Is
20.
Gabriel or
Ezubriel got wrapped up by the sheet on top of the bed.
I rolled a 6
A
I have a-
6.
for initiative.
mine is 11.
4 for Zip.
22 total.
12.
13.
Okay. So Ezubriel, you're the first one to react to this thing happening to you.
Okay.
How do you want to react?
Am I? Can I viciously mock them like it? No.
This thread count is so low.
You are currently restrained.
You call yourself Egyptian cotton.
You are currently restrained, blinded, and having difficulty breathing. You're grappled by this thing.
Okay. I guess I will. Actually, yeah, why not? My first instinct, as ever, is to mock anything anyway. So I actually do, as it wraps around his head, and he's found out. He's like, unhand me, you scoundrel! I was only looking for a place to rest, and you would attack someone who was just in need of a place of sanctuary. You are you're no gentleman.
You are no gentleman.
Okay, what kind of save was that? Charisma or saving throw?
Wisdom.
Wisdom? Yeah, that is a fail.
Oh.
It is not a wise bed sheet.
Yeah.
She's like,
I would
oh,
hope
I'm not a
not.
gentleman.
So, how much damage was
Yeah,
that?
I didn't think it would have ears or anything, but that is his first instinct, regardless.
So what was the damage on that?
When
4, right?
Oh, you mean it failed, not that it didn't hit.
The blanket failed to save.
Okay. It's a 2
All right,
psychic
you take
damage.
2
somehow.
damage. You see a little
Oh,
poof,
it did hear. It was offended.
little dent.
It hurt its feelings.
And then we're going to move on to Swell. You're the next one to act.
Okay. I guess I'll run over and I kind of looked down at my warhammer and I looked at my shield and I'm like, and I kind of just dropped them both and I just grab an edge of the sheet and start to try and pull it off. I'm saying, we're not here to hurt anyone. We're not here to hurt anyone.
All right. So we've got to try and break a grapple.
Okay.
Which I think is opposed strength checks.
If it's a sentient sheet, then
Well, it was sad by cutting words.
natural 1.
Oh,
But a 4 total, so
That was the
hey.
naughty one.
You're pulling on it, and it doesn't seem to be giving as much resistance as you thought. It's kind of wrapped up in something else. I rolled a 6, but you are unable to get any leverage on it. You're just sort of yanking Izubriel around on the bed, like by the feet, like she's just sort of being, or she's just sort of being,
I've actually just grabbed on.
Screaming the entire time.
I haven't grabbed onto the sheet. I've actually grabbed onto Subriel's like breeches or something like that, and I'm just like trying to like I thought I had the sheet, but anyway.
You have a bonus, or are we going to go to Bug?
Oh, do I have a bonus? I guess yeah. I'll cast guidance on Subriel.
You know what I realized? It's
Okay.
you're supposed to be taking damage at the beginning of your turn, not at the beginning of its turn.
Mm.
So I gotta
So,
roll some damage for you.
so he's dead, basically.
Yeah.
You might not have gotten off your thing. You might have. 13 damage.
13
Oh, yeah.
damage?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Because you're at, like
The
one.
dead
weren't
body
you?
is in
I
there.
think that might be an instant kill. I've actually never dealt with the overwhelming damage stuff.
No, what's your health?
My total health is 8. I'm at 1 HP.
Your total health is 8?
Yeah.
That's an insta-kill, I think, right?
No,
I think so. I've never.
I mean, he
actually
was already
considered
at
it.
1 HP.
So
Yeah.
it instantly drops you down to unconscious. But one of the rules that Dungeons and Dragons has is if you are at a number, and then you take enough damage, that drops you down below your maximum hit points. So like if you were at, in this case, 1, and then you got hit for 13, if you get to minus 12, that's more than minus 8, which would be Eastboreal's natural limit to get to.
Is it that or is it
Yep.
double?
That is, it's when the damage reduces to 0 hit points, there's damage remaining. You die if the remaining damage equals or exceeds your hit point maximum.
No. No.
Oh no.
No.
All right. So
Here, like this, there's a snap and it just goes. The cursing goes silent.
Wow. That's so dark.
it's pretty dark.
PG-13, guys.
I'm so sad right now.
Wow.
This, so I'm going to ask, earlier when you had the short rest, everybody else had the short rest. You did not take one, right? You didn't take any hit points?
Because I was
For
still
real?
unconscious.
Right, but I thought you guys hung around for a bit afterwards.
No, we did. Asperia was sleeping.
I didn't think
You
that
did the
we'd
cuddle
taken.
puddle.
Yeah, the cuddle puddle. I thought you were sleeping, and because we,
Oh, I
we
didn't think that we'd
stabilized
stayed
you.
around. That we'd stayed around that long. Or at least
Yeah,
I
you
understood it as such. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
happy
we-
to back roll that because otherwise I'm dead. But
I mean, there's ways to bring
that
you back.
wasn't
There's
my
ways to
concern.
bring you back, but I thought you had taken your short rest. I thought that's why you had done
Okay,
it. So I'm
so-
surprised you were at 1.
So, but if he did take the short rest, how much health would would you have gained?
It depends on what I roll. So I could have anywhere from 2 health points to full.
Oh.
Oh.
Let's
So it's up to you how you want to play that, Priscilla. So
Yeah.
there are ways to bring you back, even in this area.
Mhm.
Like in Dormir's Stronghold, there's something that could bring you back. If you want to play with that. If you're like, no, you know what? Because I thought you had taken a rest and rolled your stuff up, and I didn't clarify that with you. If you want to redo that, I'm also totally cool with you doing that.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Let's give it a shot, because it's 13. So I would need to, and I had 1.
You have to
So
get
I would need to
4.
roll at least a 4.
Yeah. Oh
Wait,
god,
it
I'm
has
like
had
so
to meet or
nervous.
exceed. Hang on.
If you roll less than a 4,
No, I would need to roll a 5, I think.
Oh jeez.
Okay.
Okay.
if you roll less
So-
than a 5, then
On a D8,
it's meant to be.
Yeah. Yeah. On the D8. So
What?
that a
Did you
4?
roll 1?
I rolled exactly a 5.
Oh, 5. Oh.
Oh,
Wait, does that mean that you're alive or
You're
not
alive.
alive?
Unconscious.
Yeah, that means I'm alive.
You're
If
alive
it had
but
been 1 less,
unconscious.
I would be dead.
Unconscious.
You still hear that, but I mean,
Well,
You
you're
don't know
still
what's going
you're
on.
Oh my
unconscious right now.
god.
Yeah.
yeah.
I was about to be really upset. Like really upset.
Holy shit.
We're like a
Stakes.
dead body.
There's stakes at the beginning of this adventure.
Yeah, it's so
It was a healing cuddle. Puddle.
a healing cuddle puddle. It was because I purred. It restored your health.
Oh,
Oh.
So that's going to be Bug's turn now.
Okay, well, so you're like suffocated in the bed sheet, right? So
Yeah, as
Oh
far
my
as you
God.
know, he stopped cursing and just went limp.
I'm like, I hurry and go there and take my dagger to cut you out. C-section
Oh
you out. No, okay.
no.
Cut you out of the bed sheet.
Right. Then you're going to you can do automatic damage to it.
Oh, okay. So damage. How do I do damage?
Actually, no, it's moving around. You've got to roll to hit.
Okay. Like a dagger hit?
Yep.
Oh, I got 23.
Okay, you hit it. Roll your damage.
A 3.
3. All right. So, Isburiel takes 1 death save because you stab through and you actually hurt Isburiel as well. So that
Oh no.
it takes 2 damage and Isburiel takes 1.
Oh.
Does that force a death save or does it force a killing?
It's 1 failed death save
Oh.
because he stuck a dagger into you. This rug of smothering basically is what this is. Has damage transfer. While it is grappling a creature, the rug takes only half the damage dealt to it, and the creature grappled by the rug takes the other half.
Oh my god.
So, Bug rushed in knowing exactly what to do, and it was not the right thing to do. Now it is Nettle's turn.
I'm just going to try to pull just like and just like gently like pull like a section of the fabric and like pull it out and like tear with my claws so that it's not like, but I think I just want to pull it, just
You're gonna
especially
try
if
and
I
break the grapple.
break the grapple. What do I just normal attack roll?
I think it's a strength check. Opposed strength rolls.
Strength check. Oh,
Ooh, I rolled a 1 on that, so it's 4 total.
Oh well, I rolled a 5, so I beat it.
Oh, nice and close.
Really close.
It's really tough. You managed to untangle it off of
Yay.
Isburiel's body, and now it's like flipping around. Like you've got it holding on like this, and it's like, a sheet ghost flipping around, a crimson ghost flying around in front of you. Do you have a bonus action?
As my bonus action, I just want to wait, is my thorn whip a bonus action? No, it's just a normal action. For my bonus action, I want to use arcane weapon and enchant wait, actually Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 of damage. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna arcane weapon my one of my daggers and get it ready to beat at the blanket. And I'm gonna make it deal fire damage.
Okay. After stinging nettle, we have a tie between Zip and the blanket, or the sheet. So I'm gonna say that whoever has the higher dexterity bonus, I've got +2 for the rug.
Oh, I've only got +1.
All right, the rug goes next. It is going to attack another person. Stinging nettle was the one who just pulled it off, so it's going to attack stinging nettle. Ooh, so I rolled a. What's your armor class?
Who?
Stinging nettle.
Oh, me? 11.
Well, I rolled a natural 1. So it goes to wrap around it, and you just duck out of the way with your cat-like reflexes. But you're not holding on to it anymore. Like it's out of your hands, and it's just flying around like. It's just trying to grab you, but is unable to grab you this turn.
Cool.
And then it's Zip's turn.
Okay, well, I'll annoyedly toss down the weights and get my sword out and go over and just attack the blanket.
Okay.
Oh! I whiffed it.
Oh no.
Natural 1.
No.
A lot of natural 1s going around. All right. Priscilla, while you're out, do you want to run Whispering Axe? Give you something to do?
Sure.
All right, so what's Whispering Axe going to do?
Whispering Axe. So the blanket isn't wrapped around anyone right now, right?
Right. So she can either maybe attack or stabilize you.
She is going to pull out her axes and do what she does best, which is attack.
All right. You can add 3 to your attack for her attacks. Sorry, no, 4 to her attacks.
Oh, well, that's a 22 then. No.
22. That absolutely hits. And then the damage on an axe, I believe, is D8, and it's going to have +4 strength added to it. She does not have a proficiency bonus with her axe because she is not specifically proficient with it yet, because she's not gifted.
She does 5 damage.
5 damage. All right. Slices into it. Boxy is like going up the bed and across, pulls itself up, and starts getting out bandage stuff to try and bandage Isburiel, but isn't quite there yet because Boxy moves a little slower than you'd think. Well, faster than you think a box would go. But had
So is there
difficulty getting
little
up the
legs
stairs.
like underneath Boxy? Like what's that deal?
It's kind of like a caterpillar or something.
Ooh.
And then Sutran starts pulling the bed apart, like throwing pillows, and is clearly looking for something.
Interesting.
Another spell? Maybe?
Possibly. So then it's going to be Isburiel's turn, so you can make a death saving throw.
Come on, Isburiel.
20.
No
nat
natural
20,
ones.
nat.
So that's a 1 success.
Good.
All right.
Yay.
Then Swell's turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try rip this thing off again. Just like, get off of her!
Well, it's off of her. It's
Oh, it is?
flapping around.
Oh, in that case, I'll pick up my candle and light it on fire.
All right. Swell using candle as a weapon again, trying
Yes.
to gain proficiency in it, I guess.
Can't hurt.
So give me an attack roll
Okay.
with no proficiency.
Just a 20. Just 10.
10. And then you can add. You use strength to attack, right? So you can use your strength bonus.
Okay, so 13.
13. That's going to hit it.
Nice.
It's going to do. Doesn't say anything about being susceptible to fire, so I'll give you a D4 fire damage from a candle.
D4. Yeah.
Fire blanket. It's got like asbestos
4.
lining.
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
Oh.
I rolled a 4.
Do you have a bonus action?
Someone else has a hold of it, right?
Nope.
Oh, no one else has a hold of it? Okay.
No, it's just floating around right now.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Alright, Bug.
Mm-hmm. Can we all hold it and then put a bunch of weights on it? Can we do that?
Actually, that's not
That's
bad.
actually a really good idea.
So on your turn, you're going to suggest that's what you do and try and grab a hold of it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Roll to hit. You can either use dexterity or strength to try and grab a corner of it.
okay. I got a 12.
All right, you grab a hold of a corner of it.
Okay.
Then we're going to Stinging Nettle.
Okay. I look at my dagger and just like, why did I do this? And use my bonus action instead to enchant my Thorn Whip that I cast that turn. And I use Thorn Whip against the blanket and try to just grapple it back with firepower.
Right.
So Thorn Whip would be an attack roll. So let's do that. Why am I being bad at this? How do I roll an attack? Give me 1 second. That would be 19. So that's a 19 to hit.
Yep, that's a hit.
All right. Let me roll damage, which is get out of the way. All right. Don't remember how to use this character sheet. 1d6 plus 1. So. Sorry about this. 1d6. That will be a 6. 7. 7
total.
damage with fire damage.
All right. It's taken 20 points of damage from you guys attacking it. It is still up, but it is looking a little bit frayed.
Can I grapple it with Thorn Whip, by the way?
So you have, I'm not sure how it works, but if you're saying that do I have to roll something, or what's the...
Let me check the descriptor for Thorn Whip, but I think the whipping weapons can do grapple. If the creature is larger
Thorn
or
Whip
smaller,
works that way.
I can pull it. It's 10 feet closer to me. Yeah, your command. Make a melee spell attack against the target. If the attack hits, the creature takes 1d6 piercing damage, and if the creature is larger or smaller, you pull the creature up to 10 feet closer to you. So I'm assuming because I'm pulling it, that Thorn Whip does actually grab.
You
think
pulling
so,
it
'cause
with
it would
like
say
it
if
might
it grappled it.
Yeah, so it doesn't say it grapples it, but you can
Gotcha.
pull it. You can pull it, like away from Bug.
Yeah, I don't want it near me either. I'm just gonna pull it like away from us.
Okay, so you've got a hold of another corner of it.
Okay.
So Bug, can you give me a strength check to make sure you can hold on to it?
6. I got a 6.
All right, it kind of comes flapping out of your hands.
No.
You had a hold of it, but it got yanked out away from you.
Oh,
and now
sorry.
It's flapping around away from
Sorry.
It's okay.
And then it's going to try and flap through the air and attack Stinging Nettle again. So last time I rolled a 1. This time I rolled a natural 1 again.
Wow.
I'm not kidding.
Amazing.
I rolled a natural 1. So
Incredible.
yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of this. And then it's going to be Zip's turn.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna try and wail on it again, I guess. If it's still just flapping around.
All right.
I got a 12?
12. That is a hit.
Oh, that's
Nice.
shocking, to be honest. All right.
It's a little bit advanced for you guys. It's a challenge rating 2 creature, but it's not.
Yeah.
With 5 of you.
10 damage.
10
Giving us a
damage.
lot of trouble.
It is looking super ripped up. There's holes throughout it. It is torn, shredded, but it is still alive and kicking, strong enough to like form like, you know, it starts spiraling around itself to make itself stronger. So it's like a taut thing rather than a big sheet, more like a snake. And then it's Whispering Axe's turn, Priscilla.
Okay. Whispering Axe. So no one's attempted to grapple it yet? Or they have, but they haven't succeeded?
Bug grabbed a hold of it, but then lost grip of it when it got thorn whipped away. It is like on its last legs, though.
Yeah.
You can make fun of it again. Probably will die.
Yeah.
From-
It'll die from
shame.
She can't do that.
Whispering Axe doesn't have that power.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's gonna make another wind up for another attempt and yeah, I'm pretty sure she hits because I rolled a 19.
All right, that's a hit, and then you don't need to roll damage because it had 3 hit points left, and I said
Nice.
that she does
Oh
plus
yeah,
4.
she's 4.
So, Whispering Axe slices the last little bit in half, and it just flutters to the ground. Boxy is now bandaging East Boreal. I'm going to roll a check. Yes, I rolled a 10, so that's bandage.
Whew.
And Sutran is flipping over stuff, and it just sort of stops and walks back.
Oh,
We're out of initiative.
Hey. It's Boreal. You okay?
He is out cold and looking really, really bad.
Oh, Boxy. And I'll roll a medicine check to see if I can like patch up anything on
You said there were drawers here.
an
Right.
8.
Yep, there are drawers. There's like wardrobes and chests and all sorts of different things.
So I was just going to start tearing through them looking for like a healing potion or something.
Okay. You come across in the other nightstand beside it, there is in fact 3 small vials.
Alright, I'm
2
gonna
of them are orange and 1 of them is pink.
open one of the orange ones, dip my finger in, and then just like kind of taste it.
Taste like oranges.
Orange juice.
I think
Well,
this
vitamin
might
C.
be a potion. Tilt her head back. His head back. Sorry. Tilt his head back, and I'll pour it in.
All right. Isubriel just suddenly is back at full hit points.
oh wow.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
Why do I feel like
I'm like cradling your head right
extra
now.
doo-doo? Oh, swear I never knew you thought about me that way.
I'll boop
I'm
you on
flattered, but
the. I'll just boop you
I
on
don't
the
think
nose.
we should. I
and
don't think
put
we
your
should
head
do
down.
anything. It's very intra-party romance is very awkward.
Yeah, I'm just gonna boop you on the nose and be like, not in front of the others anyway, and then get up.
Okay.
Oh, I ship it.
I'll say, yeah. It looks like there's a few potions in here. There's another orange one and a red one. You said, right?
Pink.
Pink. Yeah. There's another orange and a pink. I'm not sure if they're both healing potions, but the orange one definitely was.
we should
I will remind the group that you decided your canon was that they taste like orange. We said, what do healing potions taste like in this world? And you guys agreed that it was oranges.
Like
That's
having an
really
orange
cute.
slice.
I
Yeah.
don't remember that.
I don't remember this.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember that. It was
Matt
love
remembers.
that.
Is this like the orange slice that you take when you're boxing? You know, like
yeah. Or when you're like a kid at a soccer match and you just like at halftime you get orange
Is that why you
slices.
keep
It's
giving
Tang.
us oranges
Yeah, it's
from
like
Boxy?
tang. Maybe.
Can we do like a magic check on the potion to see?
you can taste it. You can give it a little taste, and it will
Yeah, I'm
give
just
you.
gonna-
Like the pink one?
So, which one was that, Nettle? Bug? Which ones are you trying?
Oh, your Bug's trying the pink one.
Okay. So you try the pink one, and you feel like you're more fit and healthy,
Okay.
and then it passes like that, like it's just gone because you just had like that tiny little taste.
Okay. Potion of strength, maybe.
Or it might remove
Interesting.
poison or something like that.
Yeah. So positive potion.
Yeah.
Good potion.
It's keep them
Not
safe
poison.
and I mean we can keep
If you
them safe
want-
and boxy, or we can keep them on hand in case we need them in the middle of the next battle.
If you want to do a Arcana check, you can do an Arcana check, and I can tell you what you think it tastes like.
I roll
And you
enough.
can actually do it at advantage because your master was an artificer and made stuff like magic items, including potions. So you may be like, oh yeah, I think I remember this flavor.
Is that nettle or
No, that's Nettle is an artificer,
oh,
but
right.
Bug's master was an artificer, so he grew up around people making potions.
Okay.
Oh, I can do Arcana check.
You can do an Arcana check at advantage to see
At
if you can
advantage.
remember that. What was that?
Oh, I just repeated. I got 18.
18. You think that this is a potion of lesser restoration.
So does that mean healing?
No, it means that if you
Oh.
have a disease or a poison, I think there's one more thing that it can cure. If you look up the spell lesser restoration,
Yeah,
it does
I'll
the
look
exact
it up.
same thing.
It cures a level of exhaustion too. Exhaustion, poison, disease, something else. I forget what. Blinded, I think.
Oh yeah.
And constipation. It's not listed.
Yeah.
It's not a condition. But
Oh, yeah.
Very important,
But it also cures. Yeah. Sometimes
Upset
you
tummy.
just- on the road, it gets rough. Eating God knows what.
Eating
Food
beans.
poisoning. I
You
guess
need that
it's poison.
constipation potion.
Seems like a waste if you use it for constipation.
I mean, you
Say
know,
that until it's been 2 weeks.
yeah.
All right. Yeah. We should. Anyone want to keep this on yourself?
I mean,
Maybe
I
you can put it boxy if you want to keep it.
I might as well just put it in my potion bandolier that I've got.
Yeah.
Hold on to it in case we need it.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Isabel just kind of holds out a hand for the other potion. And it's like, he's just been sitting on the edge of the dais that the bed is on with his head in his hands. And when people are like, what's cure the potions? He's like,
Feel, give.
yeah.
Which color?
Oh, speaking of bottles, also there are other large bottles on the bedside table that looks like they contain alcohol. They've got like one of the ones that have sort of like the sparkly disco ball glass cut.
What are they called again? They're
Like a decanter. or
Decanters?
something?
Yeah.
like a crystal decanter.
That could be
I was gonna
useful.
say healing, since apparently you cannot manage to protect me. I must fend for myself.
Yeah, this is way above what I think our master's trainers for.
Yes, perhaps we should hurry up and get this MacGuffin or whatever it is you guys are looking for and get out of here before one of you dies.
For once, I find myself in agreement.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Everything
Yeah.
has attacked us so far.
Okay, but do
if-
we
That
want
security
to?
system wasn't the only one.
Do we want to rest on the bed to heal?
I'm just gonna tentatively, like, with my toe, just like poke the bed.
Or are
You
we
want to
all-
get on that bed after it attacked you? What is wrong
Oh, wait,
with you? We need
that's
to
a
get
monster.
I take
out
out
of
my
here.
rapier.
Sutran
Technically-
is still on the bed.
Okay.
Sutran,
I'm gonna
what
take
were
the
we-
rapier and like
Oh, did they find what they're
stab
looking
the
for?
bed.
Yeah.
Sutran stopped looking. You can ask Sutran if you want to ask.
Hello, hand. Is bed safe? Did you find anything in bed?
Sutran rushes over to some stuff, and there's an empty book in the bedside drawers, and she gets some quill and ink that's there for making notes or whatever, and writes down, was looking for a password to turn off the bed sheet, like there was one to turn off the swords and armor.
Maybe you can look for
Makes
a
sense.
password to find this gummy gem or whatever it is we're looking for.
Don't be mean to Hand. Hand was helping.
Hand was helping? Hand was helping? When we're all just dying in here?
There was a password wrote before. It's reasonable to think that there was another password in this room.
And to be fair, what do you expect a disembodied hand to do?
I don't know. Isn't it like a magician's hand? Wouldn't it know like magician's secrets?
I think you need 2 hands to cast.
It writes down, I do know secrets, like look for the password to turn it off.
Wait, how do you, yeah,
Secrets.
Sutran, do you know the wizard? How do you know about these passwords?
It's a common thing that you would need to have this is what Sutran's writing out, to activate your defenses. A wizard frequently has a tongue twister that they can say that will turn on or turn them off. Because if it's a tongue twister, they're used to saying it. And if the other people overhear you say, turn off defenses, they might say, turn off defenses. But if you say, Peter Piper picked a peck of purple potatoes, the other people might not be able to say it as quickly and do it and turn it off on you.
I see. Interesting.
I'm gonna grab the mattress and like rip it off the bed and look for it.
And she writes down, it needs to be nearby or it doesn't enchant the thing in the area. And you find, like written along the bed frame, you find like another phrase that's,
Yeah, it's right here. It's
nonsensical tongue twister.
yeah. I can't even
See?
say that one time slowly. So
See, Hand was trying to help. Hand knew.
I'll be mean to whoever I want to. I'm gonna storm out. I'm
Well,
annoyed.
well, let's.
As
Good to know.
indicated by
That's
the
good
drawing.
That's good to
Uriel
know.
is going to sniff the decanter, open it, sniff the decanter, cautiously taste it.
If you know what brandy smells like, you recognize the smell. If you don't know what it smells like, then it is a mysterious fragrance.
I'm pretty sure I know what alcohol smells like, even if I can't necessarily differentiate between brandy and whiskey or cognac or anything. But certainly, I'm sure Esporiel has raided his parents' liquor cabinet.
All right.
So he just and then like kind of looks around and just.
Should we give this room a once over real quick, see if there's any more of those potions about? Because they could literally save our lives.
Oh yeah. Did anybody find any secret rooms or anything?
I just kind of poke around and I rolled one more investigation check.
All right. So you guys were giving me an investigation check when you discovered the room's defenses.
Yes.
And so now you guys can do the investigation for the rest of the room now that it's safe, supposedly.
I will assist in that endeavor.
Yeah, Esporiel's probably not doing that right now.
All right.
He is
Then-
busy drinking.
Either Stinging Nettle and Swell give me checks, or one of you roll with advantage.
Yeah, I'll just assist.
Okay.
My
Assist me?
investigation is bad.
Yes.
Okay, my investigation is +2, so it's not terrible. I rolled a 15.
15. All right. You find lots of, clothes that you think, might be worth something, fancy stuff in the wardrobes. The notes inside the bed are ideas for, it's a combination of ideas for magic and spells, but also ideas about maybe writing his own book about, in the vein of his favorite author, Drevin Love Smuggler. So they're like plot points and what if vampire actually drinks sap from tree person? Question mark, question mark, question
Oh
mark.
my
And then a
God.
heart.
And a heart.
The treat of the treant. Tentative title. There's like a list of titles.
Yes. And like, well, what if gravestone used to make Warhammer to smash people, and like these weird plot points that he's come up with. And then continuing through the room, you do find that there is a locked chest, and with a 15, you're pretty sure that it's trapped. So none of the other chests were locked, and this one is smaller and looks stronger. And so you're like, this looks like there might be something precious inside of it. And
Maybe
you like see that you think that if you mess with the lock, it might set something off. You're not sure what.
My ears perk up, and I look back at the tongue twister on the bed. What does it say?
It says, I don't know what it says, but if you want to try saying it, you need to do a performance check.
Okay. I'm going to say it says supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Sounds good.
Performance. 7.
Okay. So you stumble over saying the word.
There's no Mary Poppins here.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
So wait, are you trying to reactivate that thing? Because I'm pretty sure it's not going to come back.
Oh no! There's a chest here. Look, but it's definitely guarding something precious. Maybe the gem that we're looking for. I wanted to see if I could deactivate it.
Is there any runes or anything on it?
Don't appear to be any runes on it.
All right. Well,
as part of her investigation check, it does not seem to be a magical trap. It seems to be a mechanical trap.
Oh, okay.
And I will ask you to roll history checks.
Okay.
Is Boreal now smelling very strongly liquor? It's going to stumble over and look at it.
You okay? 18, by the way.
15.
So 18 and 15. You remember that there was knickknacks that involved keys that you picked up last week?
Oh, that's right.
Right.
We have those keys. Who
And
has the keys?
There was a large key that was in and other keys in the dining room, living room area as well. So I don't remember who picked up the key, but I remember one of you said you wanted to pick it up because you thought it might be useful. I thought it was NETTLE.
Oh, maybe it wasn't me because I would like trinkets and stuff. Oh, what about the big key that we got from the dining room?
So that has wings on it.
Is there anything on the chest that would indicate what sort of key we would use?
No, but the key that NETTLE is holding does seem pretty close to about the right size. The one in the dining room would probably be oversized.
Oh, okay.
And so it's an oversized winged key.
So
the one you've got is a small winged key.
Oh.
Like, it's probably about this big, and the chest is like this big. The one in the living room is like this big. Like it's an enormous
huge key.
Yeah.
So,
but you said the key. Oh, sorry.
Oh, where did you get your key? You got your key from the dining room?
Yeah.
No, this one came from the antechamber. There were all those knickknacks that showed that either Dormir had done a lot of traveling or one of his friends had done a lot of traveling and had returned and brought
they
them
all came
gifts.
from different places.
Is that before she pulled the lever?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I mean, why would he leave the key to a chest out the front?
Try it. Just try it.
You said the key that I had looks like the right size?
Looks about the right size, yeah.
Wait,
okay.
Subriel, you can do that handy thingy, right?
I'm already like knelt down and I'm like jiggling at the lock.
Hey, knock it off.
No, don't touch it. There's something, it's trapped.
What?
Yeah.
Hey.
You
seem a little bit loose. Are you okay?
I'm gonna start poking at it again, but a little more carefully.
Stop.
Instead of unlocking it, trying to do the.
We have the key.
like
I think we have
I
the
put
key.
I put the key in your hand and say, don't you have Bug, what were you talking about? What handy thing?
Swell. Swell said.
Swell, you said that.
Yeah, because Subaru, you've either used Mage Hand or Unseen Servant to help us out from time to time.
I think that would be a great idea.
Ugh.
I can't remember which.
Clarence.
Clarence?
It'll take me 10 minutes to pull up
Okay.
Clarence.
I mean, we can kind of take a breath while you cast it.
Child one that has the glowy hands. Faster, isn't it?
I have Mage Hand.
Oh, Bug,
Me?
do you want to try
Mage
it?
Hand. Okay. All right, Mage. Mage
I
Hand.
give Bug the key and be like, make it hold this.
Yeah, Mage Hand. Go open it.
Okay. How far away are you putting it from you when it's being opened?
How far away am I from it?
Yeah, like how far away do you guys want to be from it? Like, what do you
Okay.
consider a safe distance?
I'm gonna say like 20 feet.
As far as possible.
I think
Yeah, I'm
Mage
gonna
Hand, you have to
Since
be
you
within
asked.
15.
Yeah, 15 feet then.
Well, I'm gonna back up like farther.
I'm going to stand behind or next to Bug and look around with Zip.
Zip, have you, like, are you just sulking out in the hallway? Like, or
I'm
have
back to the
you...
bookshelf and I'm reading the trashy books.
Okay.
Wait, Mage Hand is 30 feet.
Okay, 30 feet then. So
That's
you can
where
do
I'll
it
be.
from the entrance to the door.
Sweet.
So you try the lock, and it's not the right key, and it comes this poison cloud into the room and
Oh no.
settles around, but it doesn't reach out as far as you guys are.
Phew.
Yeah, I didn't think he'd leave the key for this out, like, in plain view. Like, that's... But it's got wings on it, right?
It might be to another door.
I mean,
do I-
but what would the chest have? We're looking for a giant gem,
it
Yeah.
might have a
Wood.
giant gem inside of it.
but it's a
Or
small
perhaps
chest.
I have some gold. Or something else magical.
It could have something
Uh,
cool. I need to know what's
gonna-
inside that chest.
I'm gonna wait for the poison, the gas, which I presume is poison,
Right.
to clear. Oh.
So there isn't like much of an air in here, so it takes like an hour or so for it to sort of lower itself down into the ground.
Well, we're not going to wait that long. That's if we see it like not like moving at all. I'm going to say we should circle back to this.
I'm gonna spend 10 minutes to summon up Unseen Servant and then have it move the chest toward
Right.
us.
Okay.
Just pick up
Right.
the chest and pull it out.
That makes sense.
So inside you find 1,200 gold pieces,
What?
50 platinum
Oh.
pieces,
Wait, it
See,
opened?
I told you, gold.
and
There's
10
so much. We can buy so many
blueberry-sized
healing.
gems.
What?
And 10 blueberry-sized gems.
Oh my god.
But look, this guy, he might still be around. This is still his stuff.
I mean,
He's
this
dead.
might be
He said
dead.
he was
Is he?
dead.
We took his books. He didn't say anything.
We borrowed
think-
his books.
I think he would want us to be safe on the road.
Look, he nearly killed me twice. This is my blood gold, my well gold.
That's
All
true.
right. But if we come across as like some big buff snake wizard, then you gotta.
We
you
return
gotta
it to him. We just return it to him then and say, "Here,
Yeah.
we found your gold.
With a
We're
small
not going
check.
to. We're not going to spend it all." And also, he would want us to be able to fend for ourselves. And he told me, "Be resourceful. You must be resourceful, Nettle, and you do what you can to stay alive, no matter where you are. And this gold helps one stay alive. We could.
Right.
This is.
I just wanna-
He'd want us to do this.
I skipped over something there that I said what was inside the chest, but now that the poison is gone, the trap is gone, you felt safe to break it open. You broke it open, found those things inside.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
okay. I was like, was that the key? Okay.
I skipped
Also-
over the boring part.
Yeah, that's fair.
Also, it would be really awkward if we did see the guy, the wizard, because his Boreal has a cut-up painting of him.
Yeah.
True.
I'm gonna go back to the that dining room area and just poke my head in, and say to Zip, they're looting the wizard's treasure, and if you want some.
Fine, I guess.
You seem unenthusiastic about gold, about treasure.
How
like,
much can
whatever.
you repeat the amounts?
1,200 gold, 50 platinum, 10 gems.
I take one of the gems.
I take a gem as well. So there's 5 of, well, 6. Does the hand want? Well, the hand can't really carry. I guess Boxy can carry the money.
Yeah.
Boxy, can you carry the money for us?
Foxy's smile goes bigger.
You're like a treasure chest.
Boxy loves money.
Let's put the money. Let's put everything in Boxy, and then it'll be everybody's treasure.
It's gonna.
Okay.
Boreal does not say anything to this and just pours like some amount of gold in his pouch before handing the rest over.
I'm gonna like see the huge treasure chest and be like, we could just buy passage back to our homes. Let's just leave.
First
I mean,
class,
if
we've
you
got
want-
the prize, right?
first class ticket. We don't even have to go back to the people.
We could go like, maybe not royalty, but we could go like, you know, like we have money.
We can hire bodyguards.
We can hire bodyguards.
Yeah.
I want to make sure
We can
I've got
actually-
a home to go back to before we decide to go back.
We can buy
Are
mansion
you-
and
Are
then
you really saying
here.
we come all this way through the jungle, explore, overcome 2 traps, 3 if you count the trap chest, and then we just give up right now and go? After
Well, we're
most
not
of us
giving up.
have
we just got
been
a
knocked
big
out?
pile of treasure.
Let me.
And
Let me.
that's like the
Yeah.
rest of it. You have no sense of adventure.
Can I ask a
Gosh.
question?
Yeah.
What was the gem supposed? Wait, actually, do I know out of character? Do I know what the gem is supposed to be or do? Do I know it? Okay, so I have a question. Actually, you
I
seem
think we said we were looking for a mirror, but
a mirror.
Well, you
Oh.
said gem a bunch of times as well.
You did. So, what gem are you looking for? I don't know anything about a gem. I was just looking for
we
my
weren't
master.
looking for a gem. We were looking for a jellicle mirror, a gelatinous
Jellicle mirror.
Yeah.
Wait, what were
Jelly-
the
It's a gelatinous gem.
Gelatinous gem.
Gelatinous gem.
Oh.
What is the gem supposed to do?
It's supposed to show us where our masters are.
Supposed to show some
It-
dorks where your masters are.
It's a it's a scrying mirror that the CLs in Phantom Wall can use
Dorks.
to look
The
upon.
dorks where I'm from.
Why are they dorks?
I think they prefer to be called geeks these days.
Well, then I'll be sure to call them dorks.
Oh, you don't like these dorks. I get it. You don't. You.
They are very
upset.
cowardly, much like Zip is being right now.
Yeah, we go.
What's going
We
on?
spend like days and days and days traveling through the jungle to find out where our masters are when we could have just gone home and found that they were there.
It's been 4 days, right?
But
Well-
but it sounds like the mirror will be able to show you if they're home or not. What if they're not home? What if you go back all the way and
Why-
they're
yeah,
not
why
At
home?
least we'd be home and not stuck
Thank
in
you.
the jungle. This is from the guy who like nearly died twice in one day. Why do you want to stay here? You're
Because I am
trying
not
yourself
going to let it
killed.
be for nothing.
It's
Yeah,
like
I came
diminishing
all this
returns
way.
now, though.
I might be able to find my family with that mirror too. I couldn't think of it, which
Yeah.
I need to find. I don't think they're back home. I don't know if it was safe for them yet. So I'm not leaving. However, if you are so upset about the pursuit of, you know, what we need to find here, and you're upset about treasure, and you're upset about blankets, and you're upset about the master, then why don't you just go home?
You know what? I've been asking myself that same question all day.
I don't know you, but I just don't know what your deal is.
My deal is that I don't want to be here.
Then why did you come here?
I don't know. I don't know. I got talked into it, and now I'm in this wizard's
scammed.
lair, and everybody is just throwing themselves into danger.
I'm
We're
gonna
adventurers. That's what we do.
scoop up a bunch of the money and a few other gems and just put them in Zip's hand and say, if you want to leave, you just go. All right, no one's keeping you here. We can handle this ourselves.
Fine. I'll leave then.
But didn't you have fun being the evil elf in their village?
Yeah, I guess that was pretty cool.
Don't you want to terrorize them again?
You're not going to have any adventure back at your cabin.
Wait, you were an evil. Oh, sorry, go on.
You're just going to be practicing your sword moves and never using them.
You were an evil
At
elf?
least I'll be alive.
Why were they afraid of you at the village? Were you an evil elf?
Yeah.
Did you play the part of an evil elf?
It's a long
I was an
story.
evil elf.
Tricking the dorks.
She had help.
Imagine how evil you could be with money to buy a more evil costume. And you could be really evil elf.
Yeah. You can do a lot of
Despite
things with
himself.
money.
Despite himself, as Boreal's eyes kind of go like, huh, as he's like, and you can almost see like the mental images floating up as he's like outfitting Zip.
We used to do plays at home all the time. I'm really good at it.
Oh. That could be useful.
Yeah, I would
Or-
make some of the little objects that would like make the stage work, but like I knew a little bit about making a cool costume. But with money, we never had that much money at home, so we had to make do with what we had. But with all this money, we could make something really cool.
The lesson is money solves everything.
Money solves everything.
Yay, money. All right. Well,
Do you wanna wear evil costume or do you wanna go home?
Can I do both?
Evil costume, then go home?
you can do both. We'll go home eventually.
Just stick around for now. You know that we need your help. We wouldn't survive out here if it wasn't for you.
I know that. It just really grinds my gears when you guys throw yourselves into danger without any second thought.
Do you think we're not thinking? We're
Yeah,
thinking.
I think you're not thinking.
Oh, Zip's
Well,
worried about us.
So,
Not all of us
I
had
don't
a
think-
cranky
cares.
old war veteran.
I don't think you're the one to make that argument.
At least I can handle myself.
Consider.
We've been trained for this. We've all been trained.
I don't think
Can I? I have revived you at least twice and healed you 3 or 4 times already.
Yeah, and like we wouldn't have even been in that situation if we weren't traipsing through the jungle.
At least 2 of those times were because, I mean, none of us chose to come here in the very first place to this island. Most of us are just trying to find the best answer out of it.
Yeah, we have to find our master and punish the people who did this to us.
We
I mean,
all
at the
want the
very
same
least, I would
thing.
like to know what's going on.
We all want the same thing. We all want to get out of here.
Just think that we're taking the long way around. And
The
it's
scenic route.
unnecessary.
It's the path we're on. We have to follow it.
I mean, if we didn't follow it, we wouldn't have found all this money. If we just kind of skipped it, then we would still be poor with no supplies and no potion. We
Yeah.
all of us we die kind of easily. I think it's nice to have potion and money to buy
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
We just need a place to
mean-
buy them.
And evil costumes.
Mhm.
All right, evil costumes. I guess money's great.
Yeah, money's awesome.
That's it. That's the last time we talk about it. We're
Fine.
not having this conversation again.
Fine.
We all want out of here. And we're all heading in the same
Sure
direction.
you do.
We're just not. Sometimes the best path isn't the straightest one. But
That sounds like a wisdom. Good job. Good job, Swell.
Boreal has given up on this at this point and gone back to slump down in the bed with the bottle in one hand, passed out.
Is the Subaru like passed out now?
Oh my god, I'm gonna take the bottle gently out of Spuriel's hand and be like, I think that's enough for you.
Whispering Axe says, I think it's maybe we should have some lunch.
It's not even lunch.
Lunch.
It's an early lunch. Brunch maybe.
Spuriel's passed out 3 times before lunch.
Yeah, true. Lunch. Foxy, do you have any more oranges? Lunch.
Foxy makes some oranges appear.
Yay.
Do you have any
At least one of them
sandwiches?
was willing, though.
And other foods.
Yay.
Lunch. I like this automatic food box. This is so cool. Where'd you get this food box from? Foxy is so nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I found him and he follows me.
You found him, or did he find you?
I don't remember which is which.
Did
found
he
each
save your
other.
life? Did you save his life, or did he save yours? Hallmark movie.
Yeah.
So are you guys going to take another long rest before you go exploring some more, or do you want to go into open the last door before we pause for the evening?
I think it might be
Last door? I thought there were 2 doors.
2 doors. Sorry, there's
Yeah.
There's still CNA.
I will spoil the big surprise, leads to the other door. And there's a little there's a potty in there in the A area.
Okay.
Very
So that
nice.
if you have to go to the bathroom and you're in the dining room, you can just pop into A.
Oh, cool.
A is for.
I think it might be apt to take a little rest just because
Yeah.
I know Isburiel's. Well, actually, no, Isburiel's at full health.
She's at full health. It's
Do we
shattered.
have all our spells? Like the healing spells?
No.
So we should take a rest to regain our spell.
I'm not.
Okay.
I mean, I know I went down a couple of times, but I'm not tired. I don't think I could have a full rest right now. Plus, much as I'm loath to admit it, I do want to get out of here. This place creeps me out. All those rats.
Alright. I mean, I guess we got the potions, so we don't need it.
Well, I mean, and I gesture at the Subriel. I'm like, no, we have to wait now at least, so. Yes.
I mean, you don't have to. You have a lot of very strong people here.
Just carry you over the shoulder, like
Yeah.
fireman's carry.
Like a sleeping toddler.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whispering Axe will carry her or carry him if people want Whispering Axe to do that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just like over the shoulder.
Good job.
But yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we could poke around a little bit more.
All right. So the door to C is locked.
Can I try the key?
You can try the key. The
Does
key
it
does
look
not
like-
fit.
Okay. How big is the lock? Does it look like a huge lock?
It's not huge like the one from the dining room lock, big, but it's not like the tiniest little lock either.
Can I try to pick it? Well, can I first like see if there's any magic or any trap?
Investigation or
Yeah.
Arcana?
Investigation, which is a 15.
You don't see any magical traps on the door.
Cool. All right. Then I'm going to try to pick the
And that
lock.
wording suspicious.
Yeah.
Okay, you try to pick the lock. It's a dexterity check with your thieves tool. So if you're proficient with thieves tools, you can add a proficiency bonus. Otherwise, it's a straight dexterity check.
Straight dex check. Oh, that's not going to do it. It's a 7.
All right. You're
I can't get
unable to
around
pick
this
the lock.
one. Anybody got thieves tools or anything like that? Lock picks, stuff, cool stuff. Nothing.
I can try to
Um,
kick it
Sort of
down.
been jostled awake
Well-
as
Can we all try picking the lock? Can I try picking the lock?
If you want to try picking the lock, you can. I mean, I know somebody had pick locks before. I don't remember who had them.
It was
It
Nettle.
wasn't me. I had lock picks.
Oh wait, I
Yeah,
did. I did.
you picked the lock at the door.
Yeah, but that was without lock picks.
Wait, I picked the lock before.
That was-
and then
yeah,
I
with-
embarrassed myself because I didn't do it. But this time I rolled 18.
Oh, nice.
Actually, Nettle does have lock picks.
Oh, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to say that you had them. You used them to escape your last place you're in,
Mm-hmm.
because there is a lot of locks and things for you to get past. So I'm going to say that you've acquired may not be like a standard lockpick. It may be something you made out of silverware or
Yeah.
things you found in the house.
Okay, then I will add those to my inventory.
And you can let somebody else have a go if you want.
Yeah, can somebody else try it? I just need to get my tools
Okay.
together.
I
The door made out of.
Yeah, and then you do the thing.
It's another iron door.
So I tried picking a lock and I rolled 18.
It unlocks.
It unlocks, you said?
Yep, it unlocks. You hear a
Sweet.
clicking noise.
And then open
All right.
by pushing or pulling.
Pushing.
Yeah, I push it open.
All right. I'm going to paste in a picture here and give you a description, and we're going to call it a night.
Okay.
So, no, that's not what I wanted to paste in.
Oh my god, what is that picture?
What did I miss?
What is it?
That's from something else I'm working on.
It's fine. That's what we see in the room. Wow.
Oh.
Whoa.
Ooh,
That's
oh,
cool.
yeah. The gem.
Wow.
And a person.
Oh, it's got runes around it.
All right.
Someone
Okay.
in there.
That's
These
cool.
slimy tanks look pretty
This oddly shaped laboratory has bottles containing fluids of all the colors of the rainbow, as well as several human-sized glass tubes containing larger liquids, thick, that have become animated and slam against the glass, ever-changing forms. You see hands, you see faces coming out. They seem agitated by your presence. There are books, alchemical equipment, cupboards, and painted on the floor are a series of symbols. On the other side of this day-glow green linework lies an emaciated-looking woman with dark brown, bark-like skin and green leaves for hair. Past her in the corner is an enormous gelatinous gem. And you guys will have a chance to explore and figure out what's going on in that room next week.
Wow, so cool.
That art is awesome.
I like
Thanks.
that. Also, I like that the pots on the left kind of look like paint samples. They're very
It
suiting
does.
with how
Yeah,
they're
cool.
green. They're
It's very
green.
satisfying.
Yeah.
It's it based on a guy I used to play Dungeons and Dragons with. Every day for lunch, he would go get like one of those things like this sort of Snapple sized, container, and then he filled them all with water, and then put in like a drop of food coloring in each of them, and then just made like one of his bookshelves into a display of different colored bottles of water.
Oh, cool.
And I thought, yeah, I'll channel some of that.
Interesting.
So you guys have gotten into the gelatinous gem room of Dormir Strong Soul's lair. We'll find out what happens inside of it next week when we play at the same time, on the same channel. Tell your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, just follow us.
And tell your enemies, especially.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yes.
Tell your friends. Tell your enemies.
Tell
Bring
them
everyone to the
all.
fair.
Don't tell people who don't care about you. They're not going to do it. But maybe your enemies will do it out of spite. Yeah, fine.
of 8 budget.
There you go.
Um,
He hates it.
so we do some outros.
Reverse
yes.
order, I
Let's-
guess.
Well, actually, before we get to outros, I always like to do this. Does anybody have a favorite moment from the tonight's game? Something that they enjoyed seeing or playing or drawing or seeing drawn?
Yeah. Anyone in chat have a good moment as well?
I'll let chat go
It was
first.
my moment.
I did enjoy the the rehashed argument. That was kind of fun.
The rehashed argument.
Yeah.
Zip's still mad.
Why are we still here?
Yeah.
Why are we still here?
I feel like that's just
something that happened before.
yeah. That's just Zip all the time. It's always angry.
Yes,
That's her
mad.
secret.
she got less angry, and then as the day went on, she just got more and more angry.
I like that evil elf alphas are what diffuses you. That's very funny.
Yeah,
to me.
I guess I could be an evil elf again.
That's cute. I also liked cuddle puddling with with Isboreal, and then
That
like
was a soft side that Isabella has not shown yet.
that was really cute. I like discovering new things about characters like that.
I liked drawing on his burial's face when he was asleep.
That was so cute.
Of Cass in the chat liked the tree and street.
Oh yeah, the tree and treats. Yeah,
The aspiring author of
trash
Boudoir.
books.
Oh.
Chris, your cat is just the cutest cat.
She's struggling to get away right now, but
Baby.
What she gets for bothering you. You get cuddles.
Exactly.
If Zip is excited to play an evil elf, I like that your role-playing character enjoys role-playing.
It's super cute.
Very meta.
Yes. I like it.
She can't be the hero, so maybe she can just be evil.
Wow.
the anti-hero. So.
The anti-hero, yeah.
So yeah, let's everybody, let's say goodbye. Let's start off with reverse order. Let's do Lauren first.
Yeah, thank you for having me again. I was playing Stinging Nettle. What am I doing? Just like my Twitter and stuff, socials, etc.
Sure, anything you want to promote.
Okay. Well, I just started a podcast on YouTube with a few wonderful, amazing artists called Painted in Color. So you can find us at youtube.com/paintedincolor. You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook as well. But we'll be doing shows every other Monday at 10 a.m. PST and 1 p.m. EST. So it's art advice and interviews and discussions about being an artist and all the wonderful things that come with that. So please catch it if you get the chance.
Cool.
Oh, then it was me.
Matt?
Yeah. Yeah, hi, I've been Matt. Nothing really going on at the moment other than working on some new stuff and working on this. This is my new thing, so please watch if you're not already. Just tune in. Easy. 8 p.m. on Wednesdays, Eastern Daylight Savings Time.
Tuesdays?
Tuesdays?
Wednesdays.
Tuesdays.
Don't tune in on Wednesdays.
Don't tune in on Wednesdays.
Oh no, don't tune in, you'll miss it.
Don't do that, you'll miss it. Yeah.
Don't be able to interact
It's
with
because
us,
it
it'll
used to
sad.
be Wednesdays when we were planning for it, but then we changed it. Anyway, that's my bad. And that's what I got going on. And I can't remember who was before me.
I think it was me. I'm Priscilla, artist in the RPG and tabletop industry, and among others. And you can find me on Twitter at Autumn Flame, which I believe you can see down below in the box below me, and PriscillaKim.com. So. And Boya, I think. Well, no, was it Caitlin?
Yeah.
That's Caitlin, yeah.
I'm Caitlin. I've been playing Zip. I don't have anything specific to promote, but thanks for watching. Yeah.
And yeah, I'm Boya. The only thing I can think of right now is I did a puzzle a while ago called with the Magic Puzzle Company, but apparently it seems like it's out now because I see people tagging me online saying they have it. And
Oh, you illustrated the puzzle.
yeah, I
Okay.
illustrated the puzzle. One of the puzzles.
Nice.
Apparently you can find it at Target. I don't know. There's people say that they bought it at Target, so I don't know if you can
That's
find
exciting.
it.
Seeing something of yours in like a big box store.
Yeah, I haven't even seen it in person, so it's fun seeing other people excited about it. So yeah, check it out if you can find it.
What do you know what the name of the puzzle is? Or like
My
what
puzzle-
what is it
the-
of?
Yeah, like the one I did is called the Mystic Maze. So it's like this really complicated, like kind of like RPG like maze adventure, and they have like a twist. So the Magic Puzzle Company, they did a thing where it's like not just like a jigsaw puzzle, it's well, it is a jigsaw puzzle, but then at the end they have like a twist where you rearrange it and there's like extra parts. So it's like a little bit more narrative, and yeah, it was fun. So
And I'm Brian, and I'm excited that my book that I've been working on actually has a web page, and I can promote it now. I'm going to drop the cover in here. if I can paste it in. I gotta create a new layer first. There we go. Complete the quest, the Poisonous Library. And you can go search for those things and you will find the webpage probably now. I'm very excited. It's 6 different characters you can play. You get to pick 3 of them and you go on an adventure, and it's part graphic novel and it's part role-playing game. Yeah, I will probably be talking more about it, but I'm excited that you people can actually look it up now and see some sample pages. That's what I got going on. So I hope everybody has enjoyed the game, and we still don't have a catchphrase to end it. So thanks for drawing things out with us. And thanks for, I don't know.
Leave a magical mark on your week.
Love it. Yeah. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Thanks,
Take care.
everybody.
See you next
Good
Tuesday.
night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.